Hi, everybody, and welcome back. Happy April 1st. No fools over here. We don't do April Fools. We just do April. April 1st, and we take our save to sync money and we sync it. Okay, where are we at? The save to sync envelope is empty. We emptied it yesterday, right? It's ready. It's so ready for April to begin, right? Bring on the savings. Let's save some money. It's April and we want to begin saving money. But first, we have this video and then we'll have a save video. And I don't know if you saw it, but we also have a financial goals hop going on in addition to the hop. You're going to have 4 things from me. Meaning the hop, the financial hop, we have this one, and then we have the savings video. Wow. Wow. This is just truly amazing. So much to watch. Who wants to pay for TV? Not me. Because what do we want to do? We want to save money. Okay. I saved money all month long. I save money every month. Yes, that's what she looks like. Is she cute? Do you want to see her? Okay. That's my girl for the month of April. Oh, she's so ready for April. Oh, bring it. April is such a pretty month. But it could be very cold, but it's okay. We saved money, and yesterday when we did our cash breakdown, we ended with $2,067. $67. 67. The year I was born. $2,067. Not 2067, 1967. I know you know that. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20, 40, 65, 67. $2,067. What are we going to do with it? Now, if you're new to my channel, I had for years past sinking fund envelopes. In January, I decided to start velocity banking. I have a whole playlist listed down below. Okay, so I went from this sinking fund tracking system, right? Where if you looked at, in January, all of the yellow were fully funded. All of it. And then I had started fully funding for the year. How? How did I do that? Well, I created a save to sync for the year, right? So there's a sinking fund worksheet. There's a sinking fund tracker. And this is save to sync for an entire year. All this is over on my.com. So in January, this is what all the bills that came up that I had in my sinking fund envelopes. Total I needed for January was $1,080. In February, I needed $1,295. In March, I only needed $775 because some things were on a credit card that will become due in the month of April, on April 28th, right? Because you pay for it in March. Closing date is April 4th, and then it's not due until the 28th of April. So I have all month long to worry about $3,148. But I did my banking already. I do need some cash. I do. So we have, I think it'd be smart if I had a little notepad. $2,067, right? Let's get into this book. So what do I track in this book? Since since May of 23, I have been tracking every challenge that completes. Every challenge that completes, how much did I save? Where did the money go to, right? Let's fast forward to March of 2025. I got to save $2,067. March is already covered. I have bills that have been covered, but I need cash monies, right? I need cash monies. So I'm going to take from this $2,067, I'm going to minus $567, right? Because I have to have Easter money. I have to have birthday money. I have to have the money put back for my homeowner's insurance that I cover. And that's really, I'm good, right? Because after banking, I got to bank early. I didn't bank today. I got to bank 2 days ago. I have extra money because I did not save like I wanted to save in March, right? I missed like 2 weeks of savings. So that money that I did not put into savings challenges has to have a purpose, right? And it's going to go towards bills. All right. It either comes out and puts towards savings challenges. Some are long-term, some are short-term. It's okay, right? It all gets used correctly. So if I take that out, that means I have $1,500. So let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 20, 40, 65, 67. This is the cash on hand that I need to allocate for the things that are in here. April is now complete. Complete. I'm good. I finished it. April I can honestly say, we're good. Perfect. 0. Fully funded. I am finished. It's April 1st, and I can say it's done. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So over here, I want to say that the 67, I am going to put with this money. All right. The 67 is going to get saved. It's just a buffer, small buffer inside of the sinking funds. So 67 went to May. It will just sit in May envelope, right? So now in May, we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. We have 102, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have $108. What does that mean? It's just sitting there for the just in case. And you know what? The odd number out will probably get stuffed this way. That's how I'm thinking of it. The rest of the money, the $500, is birthdays, homeowners, haircut, registration. Okay? This money has to go back in. We're good. April, I'm now going to put a paperclip on and say, you are finished. This $1,500 is going to go to the HELOC. Where am I at with that HELOC? And we're going to keep an eye on May, right? We're going to keep an eye on May. Give me a second. I'm grabbing my HELOC folder. And I'm going to show you my numbers. And then I'll show you my spreadsheet. Last time that you saw this, I had $37,675.42 in debt left on the HELOC from $104,941.03. On 3/29, when I got paid, I gave it $7,675.42 because I wanted to make it a round whole number, right? So now we have a balance of $30,000. What's bothering me is this. I paid this on the 29th. Today is the 31st. I log into my bank. I've logged in 3 times. It shows that the $765 has been paid. They took that out of my checking account, but it still shows the $37 balance, and it hasn't changed my per diem yet. So I'm hoping by tomorrow, when I look at those numbers, they change. What's going to happen now? This $1,500 is going into this. And it's going to be money from March savings challenges. My goal is to go to the bank tomorrow. Oh, you know what? This is wrong. This would be 3/31. No, it would be 3/29. Who am I kidding? I paid it, and on that day it should have been 30,000. Now, money from March savings should get deposited on 4/1/25. If I don't get to the bank tomorrow, which I probably will, I'll change that date, but that looks good. Now, I'm going to jump over, and I want to share my screen with you and show you what I do when I change this $1,500 with my spreadsheet. This has been where all of my notes take place. Can I just show you that in the very beginning, my per diem, my interest per day should have been $18.62. So far, I've paid $319.39 and $306.94. I don't know what the next interest amount will be, but it's going to be a little bit less than $255. So if you come over here and look at March 4th, March and April pay, that's my payment, I added $1,675 with my income, which was $6,000, right? But now, if you look at line 34, I'm going to put March savings challenges. And that is going to reflect $1,500 because I said from the very beginning, I wanted to give it an extra 15, but this month I'm actually able to give it 1675 and 15. Oh my gosh. But we're going to talk about the but in just a minute. So look over here. Now give me a few seconds and study this, because if you look at one side, these are all like, I'm going to put an X in front of March because when I put an X in front of it, that means it was done. I want to go back. I didn't like the way that did that. So I want to put an X in front of that. That means it's done. Now this is not done yet because I didn't get that money into the bank. But anything that has X's in front of it, that means I did those. And I love it because it's just showing accountability. Now, right here, March savings challenges is $1,500. I'm going to come over here to this amount, and I'm not going to add the interest, and I'm not going to add the B4. but I am going to add B 34. Oh, I get to put a 3 in front of that. But no plus B5. Now watch the 30,000 go down $1,500. Look at that. I'm now going to be officially at $28,500. So this is in the month of April. Okay, this is with March's money, right? March, April money. Oh my gosh. Let's do the math. And this isn't even the right numbers. Like, look at G. These numbers, we're not even adding them in yet because my per diem is going to go down and down and down. So if I was to take, let's do this. If I was to take $28,500, right? And I always put down 6,000, and if I'm able to do the extra 15, right? That is $7,500. One in 4 months I'm going to be almost done. But let's look at, let's get this out of there. Hold on. Let's get this out of here, and let's look at our projection for May. Do you see that? I need that for May. I need that. Since I know I need almost $5,000, right, in May to pay for the bills that come due in May, I kind of looked into all of my savings challenges, and I went over all the ones that are going to complete. I'm working on a 2025. I've got the save the date, and then a few others that can complete, right? I'm working on the 40-day Lent challenge. I'm working on a second 40-day Lent, right? So I've got challenges that are big. Hockey ends. So I've got a couple of decent sized challenges that will complete in the month of April, right? They'll complete in the month of April. And what I'll do is I'll take that money, I'll dump it into the high yield, knock that down, and then I'll have to pull from the high yield. I am going to be doing that in and out like the fantastic velocity banking shows us to do. If you're not familiar with that, I watch Fantastic, right? She's a channel, and she teaches velocity banking, which has been a major game changer for me. So I am watching what I'm saving, what I'm doing, and where I'm at on a regular daily basis. And if I was to say to you, let's look at the spreadsheet again, right? When you look at the spreadsheet, you see that I'm at 28.5, right? I'm at 28.5. I'm so excited about that. I'm not pulling money out for April, but, or I should say, yeah, for April's bills, because I'm covered, right? I don't know if you're following that or if I'm repeating myself too much, but I'm super stoked that all my bills for April are paid for. I'm good. So basically, I have my budget for savings for the month of April. When April is completed, I'll put that into the high yield again. And if I've got to pull it out when those May bills have to get paid, I will. And so when we look at this, we're at 28.5, right? We're at 28.5. Let's do a verbal breakdown. 28.5 minus 6,000 is 22.5. If I add an extra 15 next month, could I? I don't know. I could be at 21. Then minus 6 again, minus 15 again. I mean, this is going to happen faster than I think. But now, see, I keep studying and going over things. I still have, and I want to share this with you. I still have roof money. I still have roof money. I still have $9,800 in roof money. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 800. I have $9,800 in roof money. I really am okay with trying to get this into the bank. My envelopes have never seen this much money. They're like busting at the seams. I'm too lazy to divide it up into other envelopes, right? So I just wanted to show you that I still have a portion of that because a portion of what was in here went into that high yield. So let's look at it this way. What did I do with all those papers I just had? I stuck them in there. So even though I'm down to the 28.5, right? I'm down to the 28.5 right here. I'm really good with, if I could get the 9,800. So what happens when I do these kind of videos is that I sit here, talk, and I think, and I talk some more, and I think some more, right? So I have almost $10,000 that I might be able to throw at this HELOC, right? Which is fine because I'm just borrowing it from myself. Eventually, this number is going to go up because of the roof. I don't know when they're coming or what they're doing. I just wanted to be transparent with you and show you this is where I'm at. If I could get, I'd be in the teens when I get this money into the bank. I will be in the teens. How awesome would that be? I'm going to start with the 15. Maybe I start with a little more. Keep thinking it through. But I literally, I study this, I think about it, but we're good. I'm so excited for this entire thing, and I'm really comfortable with putting the money in and pulling the money out. Once I get this in here, like I said, we will be at the 28.5, right? Oh, if I could get that down, if we're at the 28.5 and I take the 98, we'll be at 18.7. Would that be where we're at? Oh my God, 18.7, $18,700. When I get quiet, my brain is moving in every direction. Holy moly. Okay, let's just talk for a second. So far, I showed you before that I'm tracking my interest on scratch paper. I really am. What should have been $6,795.28 in interest, I really want to be under 1,000 on the $105,000. I want to be under $1,000 that I had to pay in interest on $104,000. Wouldn't that be an amazing? For me right now, it's a game. It's a game. Can I be under that 1,000? Oh, I'm good. Okay, so you know that I still have the roof money. I'm good with April. I'm putting an extra $1,500 into there. I've already got my savings budget. I might not have this amount but I'm going to have something close to this amount, right? So if I put it into the HELOC, it could come out of the HELOC, right? I could put it in the HELOC for 30 days, or actually almost 40 days, 50 days, and then I'll have to take it out. But it's going to save me that much money in interest. Oh, it's becoming such a, I use the term stratego, right? Remember the game? All right. I feel like I've taken up so much of your like minds with where I'm at. So you know I have the monies. This is where I'm at. I saved $2,067, $567. I allocated the $1,500. Is going to the HELOC. So this is here, and this is the HELOC. So another save is under our belt. And I'm only January, February, March. I'm 3 months in. I'm just beginning the 4th month of saving money for the HELOC. Okay, the goals are real. The time frame is real. I am super excited, and I'm telling you, if you're not using the save to sync method, I feel you're missing out. Save money all month long to then sync it where it needs to go. I am moving and shaking. I am striving, and I'm going to sit back now and I'm going to enjoy this journey. Thank you for watching. I hope that you have a great day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.